Kubende, because those of us who have interacted with Kubende closely appreciate the fact that he always introduced himself by declaring that he's a Catholic and always told us the day he was baptized. So thank you very much, Father, for according us this opportunity to celebrate our brother. When we talk about my brother Joseph Kubende, I'm reminded of a story from Japan of one great warrior. Japanese warriors are usually called the samurais. It was called Hashimoto. Hashimoto was a great warrior who fought for his country up to the end. And when he died, a report went around and people said that Hashimoto had died. The antagonistic forces wanted to know how Hashimoto died. But Hashimoto's best friend told him, no, he's such a great man. We will not talk about how he died. I will tell you about how he lived. And that's what Joseph Kubende is to all of us. Kubende was just 43 years old, but the kind of impact that he has left behind is greater than what many people can ever imagine. It doesn't matter how long you live. What matters most is the kind of impact you leave behind. It doesn't matter what your name is. It matters a lot about the kind of things that you do. Most of us who have lived with the Kubende maybe took him for granted. Maybe we never saw him as serious as he was. But on his demise, I'm very sure that all of you bear testimony today that Kubende's name and the kind of things that Kubende did, if you put them together, you see a great giant who will be remembered for years and years to come. Great people like Malcolm X, the father of civil rights movement in the United States, died at the age of 39 years, but we still talk about Malcolm X today. That's the same case with the Dr. Martin Luther King. Here in Kenya, we remember Pio Gamapito. We remember the late Tom Mboya. There are so many ministers that you can think of, but you can never remember their names like you remember Tom Mboya. For Kubende's actions and talent, I believe if he lived in a different society, he'll be a greater man than what he is today in terms of material opportunities. In Western, we have a lot of challenges. I'm not veering into politics, but Kubende was a politician. We have had testimonies since yesterday. We have heard about how Kubende helps people to get into positions. But unfortunately, most of us come from Western. In Western, when talent is seen, it is suppressed. In other places in this country, at the age of Kubende and the kind of talent that you people have seen, that right now it is compiled into a documentary you can sell worldwide. In other regions, Kubende will be a very great person in this country in terms of political position. But in Western, we have a dilemma. I like to use the best examples of some of our brothers, our agents. Edwin Sifuna is the Secretary General of ODM, a party led by Alu. Cleophas Manala the other day was made a Secretary General of ANC, of UDA, a party led by Kalenji. When Cleophas Manala was looking for a Secretary General position alone, in a small party, in one of the villages in Western, called ANC, it was denied that opportunity. But it has been given by an outsider a bigger position than what the locals denied him. That's a big lesson for us to learn. And from Kubende, I believe that our generation should be united so that we create a difference. The level of selfishness, that someone invites you, tells you that let's work together, campaign for me after this campaign, I'll give you this and this position. Then you realize that you are too strong to get that position and become jealous of you and denies you an opportunity, even with your skills you have nothing to do, should be the days of the past. And this generation should represent that. So today I stand here to eulogize my friend, my colleague, and my brother. And I know all of us here who have come. how Kubende died. I strongly believe that those of us who are bothering us with a lot of speculations have not interacted with Kubende closely as we have done. Those of us who know Kubende, who have been Kubende's friends, understand each other. And I believe that it is correct for us right now to work in unity. I remember when Kachu died, some people brought skirmishes in Kachu's funeral, and Kubende wept. I would not want us to witness that kind of thing, because most of the people who have been doing a lot of speculations have been doing so for political grandstanding and expediency. We don't want anyone to gain bonga points in the name of Kubende's funeral. I would like us to give him an honorable send-off. At some point, that documentary I've talked about, as comrades, we must put it together and immortalize Kubende, because he was a great man. At this juncture, I'd like to invite a few friends. I know there are people who are always prepared to speak, and I know they have a right to eulogize their friend, because I've interacted with him at different levels. I've seen my brother Philip Petale here. I've seen Javas Migambo. I see David Toyoa. I see Jason Bisiko and Alex Matere. And then on behalf of the colleagues of Revolution, we have several, as were introduced by our boss, the Honorable Eugene Wamago, the only person, apart from Governor Wycliffe Wangamati, the only person who recognized Kubende's talent and gave him an opportunity was Honorable Eugene Wamago. Honorable Eugene Wamago supported Kubende even before Kubende ever campaigned for him or for his part as he has stated. So I believe that if all of us nurture leadership, the way Honorable Eugene Wamago gave us opportunities, about the 12 of us from his office alone, and then he gave another opportunities to other people when he was in government, then we'll make our way forward. We'll not get into that mediocrity of a miss someone and then he stands to behave like a god. Like now he has assumed another position that is supernatural. So I take this opportunity to request Kizito Tembo will speak on behalf of the colleagues at the Ministry of Revolution. If I've mentioned your name, just be ready with the content. To celebrate Joseph Kubende, to share with us your experience on how he lived. On whatever has happened, I insist the fact that even if we live for 1,000 years and we have no impact, that is zero. So let us start with